What if I told you the Immortal Beasts in Marvel Rivals Season 4 and 4.5 weren't in the comics? So who or what are they exactly? Rivals new seasons dive deep into the lore of Kunlun, Iron Fist, the immortal weapons, and the mysterious Heavenly Cities, expanding Marvel's mystical mythos further than we've ever seen. Today, in order to better understand the Immortal Beast, we're breaking it all down, exploring the comic origins of the 7 cities, the dark secrets of the 8th city, and how it all ties back into the world of Marvel Rivals. To understand the Immortal Beast, we first need to understand the places that they call home, the 7 capital cities of heaven. These cities are in hidden realms scattered across the world, each existing in its own pocket dimension. Every 88 years during a mystical convergence, the 7 cities align and merge to form the heart of heaven. This isn't just a meeting place, it's a palace unlike any other, a living blend of every city's essence, even echoes of Earth itself, and it's here that the tournament of the heavenly cities is held. Each city sends its chosen champion, an immortal weapon, to fight for the right to bring their city closer to the earthly realm. The winner's city can appear on Earth once every decade, and the losing cities only once every 5. But behind each immortal weapon stands something even more powerful, an immortal beast, a godlike being tied to each city, granting its champion the power to fight. The city of Kunlun, hidden high in the Kunlun mountains of Tibet, is the city of the Iron Fist, protected by Shoutout the Undying, an immortal dragon whose chief fuels Kunlun's champions and protects its city. The island of Pin Lai, a mystical island of paradise for kung fu masters down to simple pig farmers, is protected by their immortal weapon, the Cobra Warrior. Beneath it slumbers Xuan Wu, formerly known as Xiang Yao, the Black Tortoise. Once long mistaken for a serpent, its true form is only revealed rarely to its champions. The Kingdom of Spiders, a dark realm at the Valley of Gates in Nepal, protected by their immortal weapon, the Bride of 9 Spiders, and her immortal beast, Shan Jishu, the Mountain Spider. The Tiger Island, a tropical land of warrior women and hidden truths, its current champion, Li Hua, Tiger's beautiful daughter, is chosen by their immortal beast, Bai Hu, the White Tiger. The Undercity, a haven for the lost, rescued and ruled by their immortal weapon, Dog Brother Number 1. Its immortal beast is Ho Do, a wolf dog cloaked in black fur and flowing magma. The nation of Zagambo, once allied with Wakanda, home to their immortal weapon, the Prince of Orphans, its immortal beast is Shiju, a unicorn lion-like guardian of justice. The city of Kunzi, ruled by the Crane Mother and steeped in dark magic. Its champions, the Crane Warriors, are empowered by their immortal beast, Zhu Che, the Vermilion Bird, a crimson feathered giant. These 7 cities have shaped Marvel's mystical history for centuries. But in Marvel Rivals, a time stream entanglement has brought them all together once more, triggering the tournament earlier than expected. And this time, something else is stirring. An 8th city, long exiled and forgotten, now seeks to rejoin the heavenly cities, and with it comes a new immortal weapon, and an immortal beast unlike any we've seen before. For every immortal beast, there is a chosen champion. These champions are known as the immortal weapons, living avatars of their city's power. They are more than warriors, they are symbols, protectors, and when the time comes, contenders in the tournament of the heavenly cities. In the comics, the immortal weapons are legends. The Iron Fist, the champion of Kunlun. The Bride of 9 Spiders, protector of the Kingdom of Spiders. Fat Cobra, the Cobra Warrior drawn from the power of Pin Lai. Dog Brother Number 1, protector of the lost in the Undercity. Tiger's beautiful daughter, the champion of Tiger Island. The Prince of Orphans from Zagambo. And the Crane Warriors, emissaries of Kunzi. Each one chosen by their city, empowered by their immortal beast, and bound by sacred duty. In Marvel Rivals, these legendary immortal weapons are lost to the time stream entanglement. But the legacy of the immortal weapons continues, with a new generation of champions answering the call of the immortal beast. From Kunlun, we have Lin Lie, the Immortal Iron Fist. From Pin Lai, Groot, the Cobra Warrior. From the Spider Kingdom, Black Widow, the Bride of Nine Spiders. From Tiger Island, Angela, the daughter of gods and the tireless angel of vengeance. From the Undercity, Wolverine, Dog Brother X. From Zagambo, Storm, the Queen of Orphans. And from Kunzi, Loki, the mighty king of Ixgard, the Crane Warrior. And finally, from the 8th city, Daredevil, the Dizong. Through these champions, the cities of heaven manifest their power in the tournament. Their abilities, drawn from the Immortal Beasts themselves, make each battle more than a fight. It's a living expression of the city's will, history, and divine authority. But this time, a new city has entered the fray. And for us to understand the 8 cities' role in Marvel Rivals, we need to first look at its role in the comics. The 8th city is one of the most mysterious and rarely explored realms in Marvel Comics. Unlike the 7 capital cities of heaven, it is not officially recognized as a capital city. Instead, it has historically served as a prison for dangerous creatures, outcasts, and those deemed unworthy of other cities. Despite its dark reputation, the 8th city's stories reveal a complex, morally ambiguous space, a realm of both punishment and unexpected opportunity for redemption. We first encounter the 8th city during the Immortal Iron Fist storyline. Danny Rand, the current Iron Fist at the time, faces challenges on multiple fronts: corporate espionage, Hydra infiltration, and the looming responsibilities of Kunlun. His journey eventually leads him to the 8th city, where he discovers that it is not merely a prison, but a gladiatorial arena for the Forgotten. Here, the immortal weapons are captured and forced to fight monstrous beings, testing both their martial skill and their ability to uphold the honor of their cities. The 8th city's ruler at the time, Shang Ming, is revealed to be a former Iron Fist, betrayed and embittered by Kunlun. He has transformed the city into a dark realm where captives must fight for survival. Danny, alongside the immortal weapons, are forced into gladiatorial combat, navigating traps and deadly creatures while uncovering the city's secrets. Through strategy, courage, and cooperation, the immortal weapons eventually free themselves and the city's prisoners, confronting Chong Ming and opening a path back to Earth. The story emphasizes that the 8th city is a prison for those banished and forgotten, a place where physical might and moral choices are equally challenged. The city appears again in the Heart of the Dragon storyline, where its connection to the heavenly cities and their dragons becomes central. The 8th city unleashes undead armies and attempts to claim the hearts of the dragons themselves. Danny Rand and the immortal weapons must travel across the globe to protect these dragons from the Hierophant and his agents. The story demonstrates that the 8th city is not just a physical space, but a source of powerful, chaotic magic, capable of influencing the balance of the heavenly cities. It is a domain where the line between good and evil blurs, and where the actions of one hero can alter the fate of countless lives. Together, these storylines establish the 8th city as a dark mirror to the 7 capital cities of heaven. It is a place of danger, testing, and redemption, where those cast aside by the other cities find themselves with no hope of escape. Yet it is also a realm rich with opportunity. The immortal weapons, by confronting the city's challenges, learn more about themselves, their powers, and the true responsibilities of being champions. The lore of the 8th city in the comics provides the foundation for Marvel Rivals expansion, giving context to Daredevil's role of Dizong and the emergence of the city as a story-driven element in the game. But the Heart of Heaven is not supposed to exist like this. In Marvel Rivals, the 7 capital cities of heaven have converged prematurely due to the time stream entanglement, fusing into a single plane of reality. What should have been a celebration of martial skill and honor has become a battlefield where gods, demons, and champions clash for the fate of all that remains. The game's storyline mirrors the stakes seen in the comics' Immortal Iron Fist and Heart of the Dragon story arcs. Heroes must fight to protect their city's honor, navigate treacherous arenas, and confront powerful adversaries while dealing with forces beyond their control. However, Marvel Rivals introduces a new innovation: the Immortal Beasts themselves. Unlike the comic series, where dragons were the primary mystical entities of each city, the game establishes unique, godlike creatures for each city, giving each champion a direct, personal connection to a divine entity. The game essentially reinterprets these dragons, transforming them into unique immortal beasts, each with its own identity, agency, and ability to select champions, a creative evolution of the comic lore. These immortal beasts do more than empower their champions. They act as the spiritual heart and voice of their cities, selecting who is worthy, shaping the tournament, and serving as a living symbol of each realm's power. In essence, they perform the role once held by the dragons in the comics, but now with greater individuality, presence, and influence over the unfolding events. Behind the scenes, Dr. Doom orchestrates a portion of the chaos, seeking Shoutou's chi for his own ends. To achieve his goals, Doom enlists Loki, who cunningly secures the title of Immortal Weapon of Kunzi while secretly working with Doom. This subplot adds intrigue and stakes to the tournament, showing that even the most powerful heroes and immortal weapons can be manipulated by master strategists. Meanwhile, Daredevil's story diverges from the other champions. As the immortal weapon of the 8th city, he is allied with the immortal beast Yinglong, who guides him in protecting the displaced and lost souls under his care. While he wields immense power and serves as the 8th city's champion, it is important to note that his abilities do not come from Yinglong. Instead, they originate from a far more familiar beast from Matt Murdock's past, a story explored in depth in our last video. In Marvel Rivals, the 8th city is no longer merely a footnote. It is a key player, and its champion is a morally complex hero willing to shoulder unimaginable burdens. While the other immortal weapons fight for Shoutou's chi and the honor of their cities, Daredevil's goals go deeper. Together with Yinglong, he seeks the Sword of Fu Shi, the only weapon capable of breaking the seal on the tomb of Chi-Yo, an ancient god whose power could restore balance to the splintered realms. But the sword has been fragmented, its shards in the hands of Lin Lie, the current Iron Fist. To serve countless lives, Dizong may have to take it by force, a decision that reflects the necessary evil that he embraces as the protector of the 8th city. This is a tournament unlike any other, a clash of gods, beasts, and champions across the heart of heaven. Marvel Rivals has not only reimagined the immortal dragons as city-specific immortal beasts, but it has elevated the stakes, making every city, every champion, and every choice matter. And at the center of it all, the 8th city reminds us that even the most overlooked and forsaken realms can hold the power to change the course of history. And there you have it. A deep dive into the world of the Immortal Beasts, the 7 capital cities of heaven, the 8th city, and the tournament of the heavenly cities in Marvel Rivals. From the comic origins of the immortal weapons, to the dark and mysterious 8th city, to the game's bold expansion with new champions and godlike beasts, the lore continues to grow richer with each season. It's a fascinating blend of comic history and original storytelling that expands the Marvel Universe in ways we've never seen before. And while Daredevil stands as the immortal weapon of the 8th city, unlike the other champions, his new powers do not come from Yinglong. Instead, they originate from a very familiar and very dangerous beast from Matt Murdock's past. Be sure to check out my last video where we deep dive into Daredevil and the powers he obtains from the Hands Beast, and explore what it could mean for his role in Marvel Rivals Season 4 and 4.5. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the Immortal Beasts and the Tournament of Heaven, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. There's so much more lore to explore and you don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon out there in the multiverse.